Wow. Wow. Whoa. A lot of people. That's a lot of people. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. All right, let's turn that music down. We want to get to business, right? Get to business. How's your governor doing, by the way? Good? Huh? I think so. I think so. I just want to thank all of the people of Indiana. You know, we had a great victory here not so long ago, and Indiana was the state that put me over the top. Thank you, folks. Thank you. Well, we have a lot of things to discuss, but we had some very bad news a few days ago, and you saw what happened. A lot of bad things are happening, and I was going to go through a whole litany of that, but we don't want to. We want to be upbeat. We want to be positive. We want to be strong, and we're going to be strong. We're going to be stronger than ever before. We're going to be greater than ever before. We're going to bring our jobs back. We're going to bring our military back. It's being depleted so badly. We're going to take care of our veterans, which we have to take care of. We're going to get rid of Obamacare, which is a disaster, and replace it with something terrific. We end Common Core. We bring our education back to the local communities, like this local community, where the people love their children and they want to see their children be well educated. So important. We're going to save our Second Amendment. We're going to save our Second Amendment. And it's under siege. You know, I wrote a few words today, and I think it's important that we go through it as a group. It's been a special place, and you're special people, and I know so many people tonight in the audience. And you're all over. Look at all those cameras up there, folks. Look at all those cameras. They don't stop. They don't stop. But I just wanted to say, I wrote this quickly, but it means it came right from the heart. And I have to say that our whole nation grieves and mourns for the loss of 5 heroes in Dallas, law enforcement. These were great, great people. Great people. We pray for their families. We pray for their loved ones. We pray for all the wounded survivors. We pray for our country. So important. The police are not just part of our society. Our police are the best of our society. Remember that. We have to remember that. They represent our highest ideals, our greatest values, and our most noble characteristics. When our police are attacked, our entire nation is attacked. Remember that. Remember that. So the message must be delivered clearly for all to hear. The hostility against our police has to end. And it has to end right now. And we have to stay together, and we have to be strong. We have to take care of everyone. The 2 people that were killed in Louisiana and Minnesota, it was tough. It was tough to watch. For everybody here, it was tough to watch. We have to figure it out. We have to figure out what's going on. Was it training? Was it something else? It could have been something else. We have to take care of everybody, and remember that. But we have to get to the bottom of things. We have to. But we can never, ever forget the hundreds of thousands of great deals and great things that our police all over the country do, and nobody recognizes them for what they do. And when there's a problem, as bad as these 2 situations were, and I personally think they were bad. I hated watching it. But as bad as they were, they get broadcast all over the world for days and days, and all of the good things which are magnified thousands of times, nobody talks about. So we have to remember, we have to cherish and take care of our police. If we don't, we don't have a country anymore. We have a country in chaos. And remember this, and I say it once, and I say it with love, and I say it with compassion, because I have love for our country, and I have great compassion for our people in our country. But I am the law and order candidate. We need law and order, and we need strength in this country. We don't have strength in our country. We have crooked Hillary Clinton, as crooked as you get. I mean, you saw that with the emails. It's a rigged system, folks. It's a rigged system. Just remember it. It's a rigged system. It's rigged in so many different ways. We're going to straighten it out. You can't even watch what happens. We had a young man who did nothing by comparison to what she did, and he warned his friends of a problem that was coming militarily, and they came down on him with a vengeance, and they let her go. 33,000 missing emails. They let her go. Lies all over the place, and they let her go. Think of it. It's a disgrace. So we're going to get on to other subjects, but I have to say, law enforcement has to remain with us. We have to take care of our police and our law enforcement officials. We're going to do it. We're going to continue to do it. We're going to remember that they do a fabulous job. We're going to remember they do a great job. And every once in a while, problems will happen. And we're going to take care of those problems. And they can be bad problems. But we are going to treat our police with respect. Remember that, okay? Now, I'm looking at different rates and different crimes, and you see the crime rate in large portions of our country is going way up. You look at certain inner cities and look at Chicago. Look at what's going on. Since President Obama became president, almost 5,000 killings in Chicago. And nobody talks about it. Well, we're going to start talking about it because we have to make this a safe country. And you know, I would say 2 weeks ago, a month ago, I wouldn't be saying these words. I was talking about the border. And I was talking about the wall, and we will build the wall. That I can tell you. I can tell you. Oh, we're going to build the wall. Don't worry about it. Are you ready? Who is going to pay for the wall? I don't hear you. Who's going to pay for the wall? And they will. Very much. They will. 100%. And you know what? They'll be happy to pay for the wall. We have a trade deficit with Mexico that you wouldn't believe. Billions and billions and billions of dollars a year. We're losing on the border. We're losing on trade. And when I was in the debates, and I'd mentioned this, people would come up that I was debating against. And they used to say, Donald, you're not really going to build a wall, are you? I say, absolutely. They say, but you can't build a wall. But I'm in the construction. You know how easy a wall is? A wall. We build 95-story buildings with bathrooms. That's tough construction, not a wall. Walls don't have bathrooms, and bathrooms are always tough. But we're going to have a very big, beautiful gate in that wall. Big and beautiful. And that gate's going to be open, and it's going to be wide open for people to come into our country, but they're going to come into our country legally. They're going to come in legally. And they're going to be people that love our country. They're not going to be people that hate our country. They're not going to be people that we don't know where they come from. They're not going to be people that come from the migration that don't have paperwork, that don't have passports, that we have no idea where they're from. We have no idea what their motives are. We're going to say, no, sorry, no, and we'll help. And in Syria, we'll build safe zones, and we'll get other people to put up the money, because we are going to owe very soon 20 trillion with a T. Nobody even knows what it means. We're going to own right now, can you believe this? $20 trillion. Soon going to $21 trillion. So we're going to get the Gulf states, who have so much money, folks, so much money, and we're going to get them to put up the money and others, and we're going to take care of people, and we're going to have compassion, but we can't allow them to come into our country. We have enough problems right now. You see what happened in Orlando. You see what happened in San Bernardino. We can't allow it to happen. So we're going to build safe zones. We're going to take care of people. We're going to have other people fund these safe zones.